In a quiet corner of a small suburban town, where the sun dipped low and painted the grass in golden hues, siblings Mia and Jake Thompson were enjoying an ordinary spring afternoon. Their backyard, framed by a wooden fence and blooming flower beds, had always been their little world, full of imagination, laughter, and a few scraped knees. But today, something was different. A hint of curiosity creeps in. From behind the thick bushes near the swing, a faint rustling sound broke the calm. Mia, ever observant and cautious, tilted her head. Jake, on the other hand, rushed toward the noise, fueled by curiosity and excitement. Jake, playful tone. What if it's a raccoon or a ninja squirrel? Mia rolled her eyes but followed anyway. Pushing aside the leafy branches, they discovered him. A scruffy, wide-eyed dog with a muddy coat and a wary gaze. He didn't bark, he didn't growl, he just stared, tired, hungry, and scared. Mia, softly, "Hey, buddy, it's okay. We're not going to hurt you." Jake knelt down and reached into his pocket, pulling out the remains of his peanut butter sandwich. Jake, gently, "You hungry, pal?" The dog, thin, trembling, edged forward, sniffed the air, then slowly took the offering. And just like that, in the warm glow of a May afternoon, something began. A connection, a spark, a beginning. They named him Max. The weeks that followed were filled with sunshine and wonder. Max became more than a stray. They became a team. In the heart of summer, under a canopy of tall trees and blue skies, the trio explored the world together. They hiked winding trails, their laughter echoing through the woods as Max bounded ahead, chasing butterflies. They played fetch in the park, Max leaping like a wild wind, tail wagging furiously. Jake learned to throw straighter, Mia learned to run faster. Max taught them both how to live in the moment. One day, during a picnic on a gentle hill, Mia rested her head on Max's side. "Mia," dreamy, "do you think he had a family before?" Jake, softly, "Maybe, but I think he found the right one now." And as the sun lit up the meadow and birds sang in the distance, it was clear. Max wasn't just a dog, he was family. But not every day was filled with joy. Some challenges came in the form of people. At the park, beneath a blazing August sun, Mia came face to face with her fears. 3 familiar faces from school, bullies who teased, mocked, and made her feel small. They spotted her by the sandbox. Their sneers were as sharp as ever. Bully, mocking. "Well, look who it is, Miss Shy Thompson, still talking to dogs?" Mia froze, her hands gripping the leash tighter. Max stood alert by her side, ears perked. The bullies moved closer, but this time, something changed. Max let out a low, steady bark. A protective growl followed, firm but not aggressive. Mia looked down at Max, then up at the boys. And in that moment, courage bloomed. Mia, firmly, "Leave me alone. I'm not afraid of you anymore." The bullies paused, uncertain. Jake appeared at her side, eyes narrowed. "Jake, you heard her." The bullies, no longer amused, backed off and disappeared into the crowd. Mia knelt and hugged Max tightly, Mia whispering, "Thank you, Max." In facing her fears, Mia found her voice, and she owed it, in part, to a scruffy stray who believed in her before she believed in herself. Then, one September evening, Max was gone. The backyard gate left slightly open. A gap in the fence. Silence. Panic set in fast. Mia, teary. "Jake! He's not here. He's gone." Jake didn't waste a second. They printed flyers, knocked on doors, posted online. Neighbors poured out of their homes, calling his name into the evening air. Neighbor, calling out, "Max, here, boy." The sun dipped below the rooftops, casting long shadows over anxious hearts. Jake, softly to Mia, "We'll find him." "We have to." They retraced every step they had taken with Max. The forest trails, the park, the quiet alley by the grocery store, each place echoed with memories. but no Max. Still, they searched, together. And then, a bark. Faint, weak, but real. Near the old community center, under a bush by the parking lot, they found him, scratched, limping, but alive. Mia, crying. "Max! Oh my gosh, Max!" He whimpered softly, tail wagging as Jake gently lifted him into his arms. That night, in their backyard, Max lay on a soft blanket, surrounded by the people who loved him most. Mia and Jake never left his side. The next morning, over pancakes and tears of relief, their parents smiled, and with a few signatures and one loud bark of approval, Max officially became a Thompson, adopted, loved, home. That backyard, where it all began, became their forever place, a place of joy, of healing, of love. As Max chased butterflies again and Mia and Jake laughed on the swing, it was clear this wasn't just a story about a dog. It was a story about connection, about the courage we find in each other, and the love that makes a house, a home. In a small suburban town, a dog found a family, and a family found a friend. Forever.